All right, good morning, everyone. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn on my switch. So, good to see you again, everyone. Thank you very much for joining again for the CSTOYS alternative shows. How are you doing? Good? I hope so. All right. So, welcome back and good to see you, Eric Harrison, Paul Gamon, Key Dragon 86, Boogle Production TV, and I can see you there. Thank you very much. And then also, let me just go back. Witcher 21 is here too. Yes. And Manawater Zoom, of course, as a moderator. Thank you. And I can see Worse Than You, Alpha Mike, Potato VR. Wow, we have many people today. Thank you. And so I hope I didn't miss anyone. All right. Shogun was here too. Andrew711. Thank you very much. Good morning. Hey. So it's the day, the Ultraman Day. How are you doing there? Okay. So I believe that Ultraman Trigger has triggered. Okay. So I hope it started. And I believe it started. I haven't watched it, of course. It's just this started, and then I hope that you guys are able to watch it. Did you watch it already? I think the subtitle version will be introduced about one hour later or something. All right. Good morning. Okay. Yeah, ready to pull that trigger. Yes, Witcher. Oh, you watched it. Okay, good. And you finished it. Not me, not you, Shogun. Well, don't worry, not me either. Okay, because I was preparing for that, Ohayo gozaimasu. I'm Mike. Yeah. So, all right. So, you guys know more than myself, and so don't spoil me. Okay, don't spoil that story. Okay. So anyway, I watched the only the interview videos of all the actors and then Mr. Koichi Sakamoto, the interview. I don't know about that Koichi Sakamoto's interview were translated or he used his English or not. I'm not sure, but there are so many details and then he talked about it. So I hope we can just attach that the story and then before I watch the trigger itself, okay? Because I as soon as I finish that today's shows, we gotta go, okay? Justin, good to see you again there. 6 shots. I like how Ultraman Trigger. Oh, really good. Good to hear that. And then do it on YouTube. Yes, maybe they will make Toku Sentai Kamen Rider will do the same next year. Yeah, I hope so. But there's something that we need to talk about that too. Many changes happening. Okay, so maybe we can talk about that change for the toy reviewers, just like yourself. And well, I noticed that some changes, and so we can talk about that too. Okay. Yeah, damn the episode, I hope that you enjoyed it, okay? Witcher 21. Toei doesn't like money. So, I like that. Toei doesn't like money. Yeah, Tsubure Production do love money. Well, I mean, I have to say that, no question, but, any, you got Tsubure Production, Toei, and well, of course, and the Bandai, of course, and they need money, right? They need the money, and we all need the money. But that what makes very special is that not just only the money, but the willing to create, and that's what they do. And so I don't give up the Toei's to bringing that those their Super Sentai Kamen Rider she's on YouTube. I think they're just trying and tasting the water. So we will see. Okay. All right. So today, we will talk about the Ultraman Day today, but before that, let's go along with the our pre-owned toys of this week. Actually, I was looking for the Ultraman toys. Not really couldn't find it in the good ones, you know. So found out that just a great Super Sentai and Kamen Rider toys most of the time. Yeah, I mean all of them. Okay, so you know that's kind of irony is there, but the well, let's take a look. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we go with the small items, but it's I have to say we got the great items as well. Okay, so let's go with the Sentai gears. There we go. And so we have the 41. Number 41 is here. The Sentai gear. I believe it's a candy toy version, but it's a Q Ranger. Yeah, I think it's Q Ranger. Right. 41. Okay. The Q Ranger one. And just one, I think. But we got it. And I want you to know that, you know, that this where is that? Okay, all right. Here we go. So I want you to know that, you know, that we have of course the toy activation today on a Saturday at, you know, noon, 12 p.m. That's kind of funny, you know, 12 p.m. is at noon. Okay. So anyway, right after the shows, we're going to activate these toys, and so it's already there in our stores, waiting for it to be triggered. Okay. So be sure, all right, to get this one. All right, so next one. Looks like we have number 35. Number 35 is here. Gokaiser versions, okay? And so this is, no, actually not a Gokaiser. Zenkaiser versions, okay. Is it? Right? Yeah, I think this is Zenkaiser. Tsukaiser, okay? But it says 35. Okay, so it's here. And let's go number 20. Number 20 is for the least, probably the capsule toy? No, candy toy. Candy toy from the number 4, I think. Challenger, okay? Number 20. Just got one. Next. Also number 40, we found it, and Ju-Ojo versions. Okay, number 40, Ju-Ojo one. There you go. And let's go for the capsule toy versions. We got number 03. I think this is 03. We got 2 of them. Right. So we got 2 of them. And I don't know if you can see it clear, but it's in a plastic. It's sealed. Okay. So I cannot open it, but this is the Battle Fever number 03. I don't think you guys can see it. Okay, so the Battle Fever number 03 is coming. We got 2 of them. And next is 22. Okay, also this is a capsule toy version. The 22 is the Gingaman, I believe. Okay, the Gingaman. All right. And looks like we got the 2 of the Gingaman versions. And so next, finally the 12. Number 12 from the capsule toy line. I believe this is a Live Man. Okay, Live Man version. Okay. Aha. What's that? I love how this set also has my first Power Ranger show and my first 2 Sentai. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Everybody has that, you know, somewhere to start with the Super Sentai or Kamen Rider, even then, of course, the Ultraman, right? So it's always nice to see that, you know, the first one that you encountered. Okay. Oh, Avalanche is number 22. Okay. Really? Avalanche? Sorry. Okay. So this is the 22 is the Gingaman for sure. Yeah. So check that at your list. Okay, Shogun. This is a Gingaman. Yeah, I think so. This is not doesn't look like Arbor Ranger, and then the design is the Gingaman. So please check the list you have. Okay, and Turbo Car Ranger, and then Georgia and Q Ranger found. Yes, Shokugan line. Right there you go. Okay, so next one. Yeah, isn't it right? Yeah. So, well, everybody has the kind of misunderstanding the numbers. Okay, that's okay. No worry. All right. So next, let's go with the small thing with of course, and we have the ghost icons. Okay. Well, pretty popular one, and so this is we have the promotional items. Ghost icon for the Exade. Okay, number, it says 18. Was it? It's 18 or 1B. All right. So Exade versions. All right. So this was the promotional item at the time. Next, once again, we have the token. All right, token icons. Okay, boost icons. Token boost. All right. So it's a loose one, but just got one. And this is a kind of rare finding these days, and deep specter icons as well. Well, I noticed that these days the ghost driver is selling all the time. Yeah, so I look for the because it's out of stock. So I went out yesterday, a couple days ago too, and I looked for the ghost driver. None. Ghost Driver was not really the one, difficult one to find it. But these days, I noticed that, kind of missing from the market. So I will continue to get for the Ghost Drivers. But meanwhile, yeah, check that, Ghost icons, okay? Oh, yeah. One more, okay. Mugen Ghost icon, okay? All right, that one I think that was a final one. Has a battery inside and then lots of the effect, lighting effect is inside too. Okay. Yeah, Marawara Zoom. I think that's what it is. TTFC special have increased the demand for the Ghost Driver. Yeah, I think so. It's same thing with the international market as well. So see. TTFC is only for the domestic, right? For now, for the Japan domestic streaming service. But however, the people are so aware. Also outside of Japan, people are aware of these popularity and a trend and everything. The latest episode. So it's really related with the market, the used toy market as well. So it's very interesting to see that how that market and how that the program, only the domestic program, reads that market. That's very interesting. Okay, but also easy, kind of difficult to tackle with that market too. So. But I will continue to look for the ghost icons, of course, and the ghost drivers. Okay, of course. And next, we go with the mobile dates. Okay, two of them, mobile dates. Yes, the one is the regular one, and the other is for the legend mobile dates. Unfortunately, this mobile, just regular mobile dates, didn't come with the the Ranger keys. Okay, so usually the original set had the I remember three Ranger key, right? Gokai Red, and there was the Shinkenger and Go-Onger. Shinken Red and Go-On Red or something, okay. So usually they comes with the three, but since that this is a loose items, I found it in the market. It works very well. Okay, I checked out the light and test and light checked. No Ranger key, comes with it. However, Legend 1. Alright, so Legend 1 came with the instructions. And not, believe it or not, Aka Ranger, right? Yeah. Aka Ranger, Aka Red か。ね、Aka Ranger じゃない。Aka Red だね。Aka Red came with it, Ranger key. Okay, so it's a very special one. Alright? So, hope you grab that. Also, remember that the activation will come in about 1 hour and a half from now. Alright? Check that at our stores. Will appear on the top page. Wow. Well, we know the people are testing the old key on the new mobiles. Yes. Next, okay, so that's good enough for the small items now. And just middle size, let's go with that. Alright, and how about we go with the, Megazord, okay? But let me talk about the Megazord parts, okay? So, these days I noticed that, Megazodes are kind of, hard to find, I mean, a good condition one, okay? But I can see that some of the Megazord that comes with the missing parts there, here, But the great thing about the Megazord is that most of the time they do the Gattai, the combinations, right? So I came to think that, oh wow, when you think about it, maybe the Megazord, complete Megazord is very hard to find it. But since that the Megazord can be, separated into the 5 or sometimes more pieces, and we can, bring them as a parts. So that was my ideas, we started setting the parts, and here we go. Lupin Ranger and Lupin Ranger, very popular series, and so we still have the Pato Kaiser and Lupin Kaiser. But how about the rest of that, those Megazord parts? So I started to look for these Trigger. What was that? Okay, so the biker, Trigger Machine biker is here, and I just found one. Okay, but not just only this one, but we found out more. The individual one. Okay, not Pato Striker. Trigger Machine 03. Trigger Machine 03 is here. Of course, it's a very important one of the parts for the Pato Kaiser, but it's individual. Just in case that if you don't have her, okay, all right. So here's one. Oh yeah, I forgot the name of this one. Lupin Ranger used this one here. Well, I recently saw that the Zenkaiser, the fight scene episode, some of the episode, and they appeared this, okay? So, the scissor, right, the scissors. It works well, okay? So, now we got one and coming to be activated. And I think that's for the Lupapato. And so let's go with the Shinkenger stuff, okay? So, Shinkenger is one of my favorite series as well. And remember that we talked about that, we had the what was that? Tora Origami, the boxed one, and I regretted that not getting that Kajiki Origami or Kabuto Origami before. I mean boxed one. Well, I had to go there again, and I did. And so I grabbed them because it was still there. So I got it, and so let's bring it, okay? But in fact, actually, I found out several of the other loose origami as well. One moment. Hi, konnichiwa. Hi, domo. Got the delivery man. Sorry. All right, and so where are we? Okay, we're talking about the origami. All right, so yeah, I found out individual origamis as well. So let's start with the kabuto. Okay, so two of the kabuto origami, and they works perfectly and in a great conditions. I don't see any major scratches or anything like that. Like Shinken disc comes with it as well. So well, I'll be putting it in our stores, okay, as a parts. Okay, next. How about the kajiki origami? Okay, kajiki origami. How about that? All right, koka. Okay. So when you look for the kajiki origami, it's always challenging to have those missile parts. Yeah, it comes with it. Look at this here, and not just two. Here's the extra. I taped it just in case I don't lose it. Okay, so comes with the 3 missile parts, and this is a special one. Okay, so good condition. And comes with all the missile parts. And as your collector, you need these missiles. And I got one. Okay, just one. All right. So will be activated. After the discharge. Next. How about the Tora origami? Well, very usual stuff. But Tora origami is many people's favorite. Well, just his tail is not that way. Okay. All right, so Tora origami, loose items this time, and then because we have the here the special set, but this is the extra. We are setting as loose items, and then it will be activated in about 1 hour and a half. Okay. All right, next. Yeah, I really need to be careful with today's display here on my desktop because I have the very special set with the Shinkenger. Okay, let me show you. All right, so here's my hand camera. Okay, hand cams, and because Shinkenger here, I did it. The special gut tie, okay? So I try not to break them, okay? During my demonstrations and everything, unboxing, all right? So watch out. And also, just for your information, we are setting as a parts individually, okay? So it was kind of hard to do the balancing there, but it was okay. Very precious. Okay, yeah, isn't it? All right, what's that? Shadow Extremes. It's a Jenga tower of the Shinkenger origami. So. So I have to watch it. Okay, be careful. All right, so moving on, and so here we go. Okay. All right, and so here we go. The next one, because of Shinkenger, I gotta watch out because the tower, Jenga tower is there. So let me just bring just one special, Lupin from the Lupin Ranger and Pato Ranger, and so Pato Kaiser set. I noticed that the one of the set is was sold out, and so I had to grab one, and so here we go. So this will be activated in about 1 hour and a half, and then Lupin Ranger, Pato Kaiser and Lupin Kaiser, 2 of them will be activated. Okay, so I think the Lupin Kaiser is already in our stores. Okay, so 2 of them. This is the one I'm missing. Now let's go with the Shinkenger again, and I have the small instructions for Kabuto origami, and this is the Kajiki origami. I think this is different. We have a special instruction as well, so these will come together with the all the special set. Now I gotta watch out because my okay, where'd it go? Yeah, because that, you know, again, once again, I have the Shishi origami right here, flying, I guess, and so all the tower is right there. So first, I have to grab him first, otherwise I cannot introduce this one. Okay, so let me just grab one here. Easy, easy. Oh, I dropped something. All right, so what is this? Okay, so Shishi origami itself, and we are selling just individually. Okay, all right. So as a part, yes, there are some situations that you are one of the important Megazord part of the robots is malfunction or cracked or something happens. So just in case that, you know, we have the parts. Okay, so I want you to know that. And also, I found that this here, the Kabuto as well. So this Kabuto parts, helmet part, is also individually sold. All right. So it's good conditions, but however, I can, you know, there are some scratches that, you know, it's all used toys, but just in case. Okay. So if you're looking for the parts, toy parts that are for your collections, we may have that in the future or now. Okay. So. All right, and let's go. We have the Ika Tenku Buster right here. Okay. So it's kind of hard to handle it, and you know, it's because it's huge, right? So, but you know, it's combination of the Kajiki origami, and so the Kajiki origami part has that. Look at it, 2 missiles. Okay, that's a good one. And also combination of the Kabuto origami. All right. So also there's no major damage and anything, and it's good conditions. And also a Tora origami as well. For the Tora origami, you should check that. You know, the back. You have the tiger head parts and then the tail parts. Okay. So there you see it. All right, and also Ika origami as well comes with the disc, but however, you probably see that just a little, you know, color comparison with the the Tora origami and the Ika origami. Ika origami itself has the little turned at the yellow. Okay, it's not that much. It's not that much as you see it, but I want you to know that it's not the perfect pearly white. All right, so. Something to consider, but the combination is precious. Okay, yeah. So let me just I don't know if I can grab this one here. Okay, it's huge actually. Watch. All right, there you go. Okay. So look at that. Isn't it big? And it's hard to hold it. And the important function, the Tora origami has those wheels and the handles on the top. Okay, so as you turn, oops. All right, see that? It's turned that all that, the drills and everything, even that the Kajiki origami. Okay, so it's rocked. Come on. All right, there you go. So even the Kajiki Origami, his mouse part, beak, his beaks, moves. So it's all connected with the gears inside, and it's just great combinations. Okay, so this is a very combo. Something that you need to have that, especially if you own that Shinkenger. Shinkenger he uses in the show Ika Tenku Buster, so you can make him stand on the back, just like I did that. By the way, we have the Shinkenger, right? So on the way, he used those Ika Tenku Buster in the back, controls it. So that's how you display that is Ika Tenku Buster. So it's, oh, there we go. It happens. Okay. So, all right. So it's hard to handle it, but this is a complete set. Okay. So it's kind of hard to come by, and then I hope that you can grab it. Okay. All right. So one moment, let me just put it away. So I don't want to break it. All right. So the next part. Yeah, I was showing off that this Shinkenger. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so let me attach this one here. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? I really like that, these shields to be, attached on the back. So it looks much cooler. Okay, so, there you go. Aha. I like that the way that he carried that his shield, and of course this is a Shinken disc. All right, so yeah, I found another great Shinken. Oh, it's beautiful conditions. However, okay, so this is something I always say. Something bad is coming. Yeah, his sword is missing. That's ouch, really ouch. His sword is missing, but I found it as it is, and so I put that a little bit of the discount of this one here because it's missing the sword. But other parts, beautiful. Okay, so you will see that all the detailed picture. After I activate it, it's great conditions. The shiny parts, and then everything just comes as perfect. Only the things that we need is that we're missing is that the sword. Okay, so I still need to look for the more parts, but especially the Shinkenger sword is kind of easy to be missed. It happens all the time, right? To the Megazord, spears and swords, sometimes rockets. So it could happen all the time, all right? So something that we have to be aware of that. But, here it is. It's a beautiful one. It's great for the display as well. So I hope that you're going to enjoy that, okay? Okay, he's all right. All right. So let's go. Yeah. Finally. Still talking about the Shinkenger. Okay, there we go. How about this one here? Aha! Alright. So, the tower of the Shinken Origami, and they don't know how to combine themselves yet. Okay? But, well, they have the heroes, right? So here comes the Shinken Red comes and not a rescue, but point out that this is not the way to do the gut die. So they just realize that with his Shinken Red's reads, and they will be combined. So here we go, and the first one is the Tsuchi Earth. It says, you know. Okay. Cute. Okay. Saru origami. Okay. I really like that, you know, the way they combine and change the forms. You know. And next one is the Kamen, the turtle. I can, you know, relate it to that because one of my part. But the name, kanji name is the Kamen turtle. It says, okay. Yeah, actually, it's true. You know, when you pronounce that my name, Masaki, the key is that, you know, actually, you know, use that the kanji character Kamen. So it's kind of, you know, rare to use it, but yeah, well, I like it. Okay. So anyway, so here's the Kamen-san, and so where's that? Oh, here's the his head parts. There we go. Koka. So here's the Kamen. All right. Next, of course, the dragon. Okay. Doesn't have the helmet inside, but itself. Okay. Alright, so dragon, and even that his mouth can open it. Alright, look at that. Okay, he has small legs here. I like that the little details like that here, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see that, you know, family crest? Shiba family's family crest on the neck part? It has the family crest. Wow. Okay. I don't think that not too many people see that. So, but here, its neck part has the Shiba family crest. That's interesting, isn't it? All right. So anyway, send it back. Transforming to the form of the origami and water, it says. The mizu, water character. And lastly, Kuma and wood or ki is that. Okay. So this is the most interesting one, and actually, okay, so let's do that, and here bring that his legs, and okay, so this one here too. Aha! So this is Kuma origami. Even that he can open his mouth. Look at this. Yeah, I like that real detail like this, you know. Oh yeah, I have to close this here. Okay, there we go. It's back now, and key. So we are setting that these, you know, origamis individually, and as we activated that today. Okay. All right. All right, moving on. We got lots to cover. Okay, and next thing is here. So let's go with the belts. We have Force Riser. Okay. All right. Yeah. Actually, it has the battery inside, but I have to test it. Unfortunately, I have to, you know, take it out. Okay. So force riser, of course, comes with the belt and straps. It's in another box. Okay. Next, we have a smaller morpher. I probably going to do the reviews of this one. You know, gong changer. Wow, gong changer kind of, you know, difficult to find it, but this time we found it. All right, and we will do the demonstration later on as we need to check that the battery works. Okay, so. Next, even the small one. Oh, we talk about the dragons, but this is a different kind of the dragons. Gee, I forgot the name. What was the name of the dragon? Oh yeah, right. Great Crow's Dragon. There you go. I found it. Great Crow's Dragon. Okay. Comes with the full bottle. Evolves one. Okay. So yeah. So if you have the Evolve driver, this is something also you need for the more power-ups. Okay. From the Kamen Rider build. Right. Alright, so we have one. I think this is the very first time too for the loose items. We had the box one before. Okay, so more morphers or changers, and let's go with maybe this one here. Scratch driver. Alright. So also from the Kamen Rider Kamen Rider build. Scratch driver, still popular one, and we have this, you know, this spongy, squashing Jerry, Robot Jerry, and Dragon Jerry. That's kind of unusual, you know. Sounds like I wants to taste it. Okay, yeah. So, all right. So the Jerrys are there, and it's of course the belt and straps, everything. And coming to activate it in about 1 hour from now. Next, we go with here. Genesis driver. It's always popular, and actually we already have the one in our stores. But it's kind of, I know this is getting kind of it's not easy to find these items, so I had to grab one more just in case we sold it out. Okay, so yeah, you know, if you are a fan of the Sengoku driver or Kamen Rider game, and here we go, and it's very nice to have. Yeah, Melon Energy Rock Seed, and all the everything set is completed. And good thing is about this is that, as you know, the core parts comes with this. The black parts is as the core parts, and then here, as you press that on the top of the button, you can just take it out. Now this is a very, very important part if you own the Sengoku driver. This core parts will give the extra power up to have that, you know, the kachidoki or not a kachidoki. Yeah, kachidoki too, and also other power up to power up for the Sengoku drivers. So this is very, very important. And I noticed that many people are setting as this, but individually, not with this, but with this. Okay, and we do that too sometimes. Okay, when we find it. So Genesis driver, something that you cannot miss this because of the Sengoku driver's power up parts. Okay, so. Next, we have more. What about this takes us back to what? Kamen Rider Kiva, right? So I believe that these Arc and Lei Kiva belt. This is a movie exclusive, and you know, at the time when the movie was Kiva movie was introduced, it was summer, I guess. Okay, so this also introduced it. Comes with the Kiva whistle and then face plates. Okay. All right, so they're in a good conditions, but we need to check. All right, so we probably need to do that, you know, demonstration today to check that, you know, batteries and you know, the light and sound. All right, coming after this. All right, and also we'll be activating these items in about 1 hour from now. Okay, next. こっちかな。So we talk about the Kibat, and we found this. Okay, probably because I found that these, you know, the Arc and Lei Kibat belts at the same place that where I found this one too. So that's good. It was good finding. And so Kibat himself, all the belt straps and belt holder is included. All that whistle, not whistle. But whistle are included. That's a good one. All right. So we are setting off today in about 1 hour from our store. Oh, by the way, we have the black dark Kiva version as well in our stores. I put that at a little bit discount prices. You know, it was not easy to find. It was very kind of pricey one too. But however, we put that in a little bit discount. It will appear the dark Kiva belt as well in our stores today. Okay, so check us out. All right, so the last, which brings us to the last item. As always, okay, so we found the Kamen Rider Ichigata Henshin belt, and so Cyclone Riser comes with a locking hopper Zetsumerized key as well. So Cyclone Riser is here, and it's very, very popular one. You know, every time we, you know, found it, you know, put it on store, it sells off. Okay, so don't miss that. All right. So Cyclone Riser, great box condition though. You know, let me just open it. Look at that. Ooh. Still the, you know, films are there. Okay. Oh, instructions comes with it. Maybe I should put it here. Cyclone Rise, rocking hopper. I love the sound. Okay, so it's coming. Will be activated in about 1 hour from now. Alrighty, and so that's the end of that. And so let me just take a little bit break here, and I'm gonna grab, you know, just taste of my water here, and I'll come back and we'll talk about the Ultraman, you know, Trigger. As of today is the Ultraman Day, celebrating a 55th anniversary of the Ultraman. Okay, so even though I haven't watched it, you guys watched it, right? But yeah, we will talk about that. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll come back in about the well, 5 minutes. Okay, so thank you very much. Alright, so thanks for waiting, and so let's talk about the Ultraman Day today to celebrate the 55th. Wow. Okay, so when you think about the 55th anniversary, it's almost over half of the centuries. And I just realized that in looking at my monitor, wow, I have the white beard. And I'm 58. Can you believe that? 58. And the Ultraman is 55th anniversary is here today. So because I remember I remember the first show. Well, talk about the history. Okay, so well, I grew up with the Ultraman series, and so is the Super Sentai Kamen Riders, and those tokusatsu times and 70s or early 60s, no, late 60s, because I was born in 1963. My goodness. Okay, so anyway, so you know, basically I grew with the every tokusatsu series, almost, not every, but almost every tokusatsu series, and which, you know, still here in this era, 2021. And I make the business of that, and that's kind of incredible. Okay, but anyway, so the Ultraman at the time was the very epic making, and we knew that the Godzillas and everything, but the Ultraman itself is about the space themes, and kaiju was up there, and high tech at the time. You know, all the Katokutai, the special science teams, controlling all the operating all the heavy machines and everything. That was so amazing. That was so amazing. So Ultraman is the 55th anniversary today, and then to celebrate that, they started out the Ultraman Trigger. It's already air showed, and then what technology can do now, because the Ultraman show is only meant to be made for only in Japan, but soon internationalized. Became very popular in Eastern Asia, and later on in the Western countries as well. And now you guys can watch the latest Ultraman series over the internet by YouTube with the closed captions right after the episode was aired. Unbelievable. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, and so I have not watched that, the Ultraman Trigger at this point yet. I know that some of that you guys already watched it. No, okay, don't spoil. No spoil. All right, but I watched that. I watched that. Koichi Sakamoto's interviews and then the rest of the actresses' interviews, and then I was so impressed, particularly with the Koichi Sakamoto-san. Yeah, of course, he's well known for the direction of the Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman. Now Ultraman, of course, he's very popular, and then his, the way to handle, way to shoot and direct all the tokusatsu series becoming more and more, technically advanced, very highly detailed. And so I was impressed to hear that. And one of the story that he mentioned that in this trigger, in the production of the Ultraman Trigger, the suits. First of all, let me talk about the Ultraman Trigger, of course. All right. So why Trigger? And so I think that he mentioned that in the episode, his interview, that as soon as the Ultraman Z was started, and so because to celebrate that Tiga's 30th, no, not 30th, but 20th, right? 20 or something like a 20th anniversary, right? And so it's very important timing for the new Ultramans to feature Ultraman Tiga. But Koichi Sakamoto, the director, has a kind of challenge, because it's not a Tiga, but he said that he doesn't want to use the remake, or should I say, maybe reimagines. Okay, not a remake or not a reboot, but yeah, he used the word like a reimaginated. And so what that what that Super production wanted him to bring the Ultraman Trigger was that when the Ultraman Trigger was at the time, 20 years ago, I believe 20 years ago, right? 25th. Okay, thank you very much. Right, 25 years ago, the impact of the Trigger among the viewers are huge. It's changed the way the Ultraman style, the previous before the Ultramans, before the Trigger, it's really changed it. And because of the Heisei started, well, of course, new Ultramans was there, and so the momentum or the heat of the audience is so happy to have the Trigger at the time. So the both production and then Sakamoto Koichi-san and wants to bring that not the Trigger, but that impact that Trigger made among the Japanese people, the fans. All right, so he doesn't want to use the word of the reboot or remake. Because this is not, he said. He wants to, concentrate and bring that a different impact that Trigger made it 25 years ago. So he wants to bring that impact now with the technology that we have, with that skill that he has, with that fandom. That's who we are, right? The fandom. And so that's how special it is. And so I'm still, like I said, I haven't watched that, that today's first episode yet, but I can imagine that how he, dedicated to this work. And also, one of the things that he mentioned was that the suits. Okay, so he actually explained about that, the Trigger's mask compared to the previous Ultramans, and their mask was kind of a little bit large, but this time the Ultraman Trigger has the very smaller face mask, and not just only the mask, but his suits is something that the director focused on it in the developing as well, in the developing process, because that Ultraman Trigger uses he does not uses other Ultraman's powers. You talk about Ultraman's recent Ultramans always use the power. They borrow the power of the other historical legends, and they used it. But Trigger, or should I say Trigger, don't do that. He uses his own power, like a sky type, mulch type. Depending on the forms, he uses his own body and his own power in the way that needed. So in the situation that they needed, they changed the type change, but his own power. So this is something that the director, that Sakamoto-san, Mr. Sakamoto mentioned that too. So I'm kind of interested in that because he know that his team has the latest technology to create the suits, and he mentioned that in his interview that one of the muscles, and especially I'm not sure which part. I need to check that the first episode, but the muscle and the design of the muscle on the suits is something that he was very, very dedicated. So something that to see it, because he doesn't use that. Because of the Trigger doesn't use that other legend Ultraman powers, his own power. So basically, depending on the type that he uses, the muscle design on the suits is changed. So we need to watch that. If you watch that trigger already, you need to watch it again. More details, the designs, the balance of his mask, smaller mask, and his body balance. You need to check that and also enjoy that. Okay. So that's something that I want us to talk about that from the episode from Mr. Sakamoto, and so I cannot wait to watch it. Okay, so thanks for everyone for the Okay, Chat350 says that I watched the Tiga dubbed in Cantonese airing on the Hong Kong channels. Did you? Oh my goodness! All right, so hope you liked it. Okay, and also Wheelchair 21. I'm glad the Trigger is using type changes. They are less Bandai-fied. Yeah, there you go. Bandai-fied. Bandified. Okay, Bandified? Okay. So I'm glad Trigger is using type changes. They are less Bandified. Even though they suggested the idea during the Tiga. Ah, good point. Good point. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Bandify. Okay, so I like that way you use it. It's everyone we have the new expression. From now on, we can use that every time we see the Bandai's toys going, wide variety and too many items to collect, Bandified. Okay, so how about that? Yeah, and so Bobo Fett, thank you very much for your comment. And so he says that I still have a lot to watch. I'm still just watching on the Sentai and still haven't watched out anything coming later. Oh no, you haven't? Oh no. Oh, you gotta watch it. Okay, I haven't even touched that Ultraman. And was jokingly booed in a Discord for not starting it. Ah, I see. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Speaking of, thanks for mentioning about Discord. Yeah, we started out the Discord channels as well. One of the our chat members, I don't remember who was it, but mentioned that he wants to continue the discussion about the superheroes and tokusatsu and related, and because during the CSTOYS channels you can do the chatting, but after the show ended, you want to continue the discussion. So, in the price to that your a request, so we made that the Discord channel. It's called CSTOYS Japan. Just just follow that the link. Maybe our moderators, please mention that the Discord right there, Discord channels, and so you guys can continue to talk about that. Your favorite tokusatsu shows and episodes, and right there in the Discord channels at the CSTOYS Japan. So hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay. So also I'm gonna bring that more updates and pictures that we have the Discord channels to that too. Maybe I'm thinking of the bringing the latest toy pictures that I take from the used toys and everything. So you can find out more details about that. Okay. Yeah. Hey, good to see you again, Base Cossack. Imagine bringing Toku, not just the Sentai Rider Ultraman in one sitting in every area. Right. Ultra 21 said, join the chats, go nuts. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. So, speaking of that, coming back to the Ultraman Trigger, and here, well, of course, I cannot play the YouTube videos right here, okay? Because of, it's there's regulations. But I can see it's so many good episodes. I really like that, those, what do you call that, voice drama? I like that. And here's the one, they are starting it, and I cannot wait to watch it. Galaxy Rescue Force voice drama. Hey, those of you who don't know what the Galaxy Rescue Force, it's another kind of the force teams to protect the universe, right? And Ultraman Brit is there, and he is the one of the teams with his girlfriend. I don't know, but I was wondering how that their relationship will go too. So I'm kind of I'm trying to look for this one here. Galaxy Rescue Force voice drama episode 1 is 6 minutes there, and it's already 18K people watching it. Yeah, I need to watch that too. Okay. Yeah, Charles350 says that your voice drama throwback to the days of radio drama series before the television. Oh, do you know that? Do you know that the radio drama was very? I mean, still it's there. Yeah. I used to listen to the radio drama. It's all the time. Just cannot wait to see this one here. So far I enjoyed every voice drama. Ultraman Z or other one was very, very good. And so I hope you're gonna enjoy that. And with the special, closed caption, subtitles, everything. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, Trigger hyper key, something like the Kamen Rider drives car. Oh yeah, really? Okay, I need to check that. Okay, but the Kamen Rider, not the drive, Kamen Rider doubles, Gaia memories like hyper keys. Okay, yeah, and that's what we go. Not a bandify, not a toyify. That we call the bandify, right? Oh, really? Okay. Sorry, thank you very much. That girl is one queen, the protector. Ah, okay. Yeah, guardians, right? Yeah. So, when you say that, when you use the kanji character, to me, hogosha, it's like a parent. But I know it's a word for the guardians, yes. But here in Japan, not too many people use that. The guardians as parents is a guardian, but to me, hogosha is more like my dad and mother, dad and mom, or something like that. Kind of weird. Okay. No, it's not an issue or anything like that. It's just me, personal, impressions on it. But it is queen of the guardian. Okay, good. All right, so let's move on to the toy reviews here, and I have the 2 items to take, to test it. So let's go. Okay. So the first off, I'm gonna go with here. All right, so we'll go on the toy reviews, and I need to check that functionalities. And so let's go with these items first. All right, so thanks for watching. And then a gong changer, pretty old gong changer is here. And then well, let's test out the functions. Okay, the first of all, this loose items has been used many times. I can see that unfortunately there's a scratch, of course, and here, and his nose part on the side. All right, so when you open it, wow, you can see by reflection there. Okay, so the gold part has some minor scratches because it's been used. All right. So let's put that to the batteries and I'll find out. Oh, by the way, comes with the belt too, but the belt has been used many times. You probably need to wash it again. Okay, all right. Maybe you can use that cleanser or something, whitener. Okay, so you guys can you can make it more like a clean. Right? So these days we don't get this kind of cross belts. Okay, so battery. Let's use this one here. Alright, hope you can see this. There's no sign of the battery leaking. It's beautiful. That timing was good. And the battery needs to be here. It's off, right? I think it's off. Yeah. Okay, so one more time. There you go. Okay, battery loaded. Let me bring down my chair. I guess the light is too bright. Like this. Alright. Okay, so I hope you can hear that the sounds and activations. Okay, here's the power switch. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. It has the sensor. What do you call that? Move sensor? No, I forgot the name of it, but it has the sensor inside. So as you have it in that on the wrist, because you know with the punching actions, you can make the sound. So it's working, okay? All right, and also the gong changer. Okay. Motion sensor. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, motion sensors inside and nice. Okay, and then you can open it. Has the LED. Oh, with the motion sensor, you know, has the LED, you know, shows up. Okay. So for the transformation sequence, actually I don't remember very well, but yeah, this is how it did. It did. Okay. No, wait. No, that was not. Open and. Okay, that was the Henshin sound. Okay. So what you need to do is, all right. So when you open it and transform, and for the hit attack, you press the button. Charge the energy and hit. Maybe check that with the motion sensor if it works with the his attack. Yeah, it works. Nice. Nice. Well, it works very well. All right. So it's already in our stores, and these items will be activated in about 30 minutes from our stores. So check us out. And okay, so I need to just remind you, this item is loose, pre-owned toys, and so expect that the scratches like this, the wear, you know, but it works. Okay, so let me just do it again. Nice. Nice. And charge up. Wow. What a great toy. You know, so hope you can grab it from our stores. It's coming, will be activated in about 30 minutes from now. So check us out later. Okay. Thank you very much. So let's move on to the one more demonstrations. And then, well, I'm going to bring it right now. Coca. That's so weird to see that his face, his faceplate, and whistle. Wow. Alright, so how are we doing? Alright. So let me just call out your names, everyone, and thank you. And here we have it. Well, let me just go back, start from the latest one. Daniel Evanks here, and Sally is here. Andrew711, thank you very much. And also Marawara Zoom as a moderator, of course. And thank you as always. Alright. And Stardust Extremes. Groups are always cool, right? Andrew Hager. Bobo Fett. Okay. Andrew Hager says the most annoying thing about the scratches isn't scratches. It's the fact that I somehow managed to mess something up very quickly. I know that feeling. Yeah, you know, you love the things. You want to make it, you know, keep it clean, no scratches at all. But unfortunately, because of my own stupidity, and it has the scratches, it happens all the time. I get it. It's me. Okay. Alright, and also I can see Psycho Orange. Psycho Orange? Okay, Psycho Orange, yes. Ninja Spin Boys here. Thank you very much. Wheelchair 21. Base Cossack, Stephen Ho. Thank you very much for everyone being here. Sonia. Hey, good to see you again, Sonia there. Alright. Okay, so Base Cossack says, to be fair, I think that the driver is designed to be creepy. Yeah, when you talk about the creepy, this is very creepy. So, okay, so let's go with the this items. So what we are looking at, you're looking at is the from the Kamen Rider Kiva and summer movie and exclusive. All right. Okay. So summer movie exclusive and Kamen Rider Kiva, no, Kamen Rider Lei and Arc and Lei set with the whistle. Okay. So actually interesting, you can just swap that face, and I really haven't watched that movie. I don't remember very well. But I only remember that, you know, the giant Kamen Rider was there. Okay. But anyway, so hairy one and then a kind of cool one too. And so you can swap them and change the character too. Okay. So let's take a look at them. First of all, very interested in this, you know, robot-like. Oh, wow. It's machine. It's like a machine, but creepy. So, and of course you can just open that, you know, wings. You can just take that from here. Okay. This is the back. There's no major damages, I'm saying. Nothing. Okay. So let me start the battery. Oh, good. Clean terminals. No sign of the battery leaks. Beautiful. Okay, so let me bring the battery. Is it? Where's the power switch? Oh yeah, here. Okay. So all right, turn on. Oh, okay. Does it talk by itself? It doesn't talk by itself, for now. But let's change the faceplate. Okay, let's go with the this. And we are looking. Oh yeah, the faceplate. Okay, so it's good looking, but I want you to know that there are some wear here. Okay. Well, it's being used, right? On the back, like this. Okay, so I would just need to place this. Oh. How about this? Yeah, let me bite. Drone, drone, drone. What am I supposed to do? Drawn, so let's go. Okay, so randomly change the words like that. He sounds like drunk. Yeah, I can feel that. Okay, so that's one of his character, but by swapping that, his mask appears the different characters. Kogoerze. Okay. Chiri. Jamada. Kogoerze. Alright. Don't be on my way. Kamuze ka. Okay. Kamuze. I will bite you. That's a good line. Because I'm here now, every problem is solved. No, make a way, make a way. Kogoeruze. It's cheery. So, do the henshins. Let me check that, two ways. こうか。How about if there are any words? No words. Okay. That's the henshin sound. And with the whistle, could activate some special sound effect. So let's go. Go this way. Okay. There you go. Cool. Wake up. All right. All right. So that's the sound. Okay. And the next. Let's change the character. Okay. Henshin. So there's no extra sound by pressing this button after the henshins. And let me check that with the whistle. Here we go. こうか。あ、違う。Whoa, 外れたよ。1 minute. Okay.
Wake up.
Okay, wake up.
Wake up.
Interesting. Okay. So, this is the key, or whistle is the key to activate the different sounds with the keypad belt. However, I don't see any pins or patterns to read that other whistles here.
Wake up.
See? Yeah, this part is the only button or switch, should I say, to activate the sound.
Wake up.
And these are just the holders, okay? Like that, okay?
Wake up.
So the whistle is something that to activate, and then well, how about the Kiva belt I have? Let me bring that. So this is the keypad belt that we are going to sell in about 30 minutes from now. And let's see how the sound will change. But before that, let me check out my other batteries too. Yeah, so please excuse me. This is my battery checker. And I supposed to have the one more but another batteries. This hopefully it's the same battery. No. Okay, where is it? Yeah, we find many batteries in the toy, so we don't usually buy the new one. Let me check. Aha! 使えます。使えません。使えます。That's good. So maybe use this Panasonic one. Aha! 使えます。Okay, so we use this for him. Did I say that? You know, this keypad belt also will be activated in about 30 minutes. And so here's the new battery. The pins are clean. Nice. He talks a lot. 俺様は気持ちがいいね. So he does that also a Henshin and then read that many whistles. Okay, here we go. Alright, so he did the Henshin. And here is the whistle from the arc and lay keypad belt set. So let's test it from here for the keypad. So keypad has the many different pins right here. See, you can tell that the difference. Okay, here's the 1, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one also probably this is 2. Okay, so at least it has the 4 pins, you know, while that, you know, the gray one has only just 1. So it should read this one here. Okay, so let's take that. All right, so like this. All right, there you go. Okay, okay. So I didn't expect that it says that some promotional things. He says, 劇場で待ってるぜ. I'll be waiting at the theaters. Jesus. Here we go. あれ? 劇場で待ってるぜ. 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 So, that's the thing? Only? Okay. So, it's a key to unlock the, you know, extended story of Kamen Rider Kiva. And so you buy that, you know, the movie exclusive toy, and then you get the promotion keys and talk about, I'll be waiting for you at the movie theater. That's something, isn't it? Okay, so that this is where the Bandai started, the Bandified. Okay, so
Wake up.
yeah, wake up. You know, I really like that the way that he looked like. You know, actually, it's his mask is this way. Right? Usually, this is his, you know, his mouth and his eyes there. But when you turned, he changed the character. He has the you know, more sharp eyes, and then you know, his teeth there, and his jaw is open. It's a really nice designs, you know. So he really changed the characters. So is him. I just noticed that. Yeah, maybe, you know, with this character, you know, with this face mask, face plates, you know, has to see that his face, maybe it's changed. Okay. All right. So, here it is. Kind of creepy one. All right, so again, DX Kamen Rider Kiva, DX Arc and Lei Henshin belt set. At the time, they never used that word driver. Okay, so kind of interesting. So when you love that Kamen Rider Kiva, this is something also you want to have it. And well, we found it. You know, we don't see these items, you know, much these days. And so well, it was great. And so here they are. So these items again will be activated in about 15 minutes from now, and check us out. Okay, so thank you very much for the watching these demonstrations, and let me go back to the chat rooms after this, and let us talk about one topic, not just on the Ultraman Day, but something to remember. Okay, so I'll come back. Okay, one moment. right, so thank you very much for being here, and again, I appreciate it. You're being here in the chat rooms and the communities, and that's very, very special for me. And well, it's every day. I think of the tokusatsu, and I think of the community that are we are living in, and so every time we enjoy the the ties and bonds that we have created, we grew up with. So what am I talking about is that boy, I've been talking about that the 10 years has passed since that we started, and I think it was a 2009 or 2008 we started out as a CSTOYS Japan. Before that, I think we had the little eBay channels or something like that, or other YouTube channels too. So as you know, that it's always great. Enjoy that everything that we do here, and we will continue to enjoy it. Because I'm talking about what am I talking about? Because I'm talking about that yesterday. Was it yesterday? I watched one of the YouTube videos that are created by our Toku friend, Toku Time, Easy Peterson. He was there, and he started out his YouTube channels a long time, almost just like us. And so is that MMPR, MMPR Toys. They have started their channels almost before us, I think. And since then we were here. I came to think, and then Ultraman is celebrating 55th anniversary today, and I just want to talk about how wonderful the community that we have created. Not just beyond the borders. And but I know, but we have to face time to time. We have to face all the situations and every day. And then okay, here we go. Opposite. There we go. Well, if you are watching this video, it's Easy Peterson's. I'm sorry I didn't, let you know about that, introducing a website here. But I just want to talk about, how the time come by, to anyone's, and just he is a great guy. He does that. He always appears at Power Morphicons, and I have a very good memories with him. We went out dinner, and we got blasted, and he is a very, very smart guy. He is, yeah. And then he has all the directions of the thinking about the tokusatsu and the communities to enjoy it, and he is passionate about it. He's a kind person. I remember that when that 311 the Eastern Japan disaster happened almost 10 years ago. Yes, it is 10 years ago. He was there to support that all the donations that he made it and we made it, and we were all together. Tokusatsu community grew up, expanded with all the passions to the heroes, Japanese tokusatsu heroes. But also the love for the Japan, and then I have no words to explain, but enough about the gratitude that the love that you shows to us, to the Japan and Japan's cultures and Japanese communities. And I watched his videos, latest videos yesterday, and he says goodbye for now. Yeah. And he left out a very, very interesting, positive message about it. And so I just want to, share that, and with the chat members, okay? Yeah, chat 350. Now, wow, I hadn't known the Easy was going to end it. I know he having a challenge in his life, and it's it's not just about him, but it's everyone has their own challenge, in every aspect of life, and then I want that and easy to know that we are all thinking of him, and then we care about that. We care about you, okay? So, and then I know it's how difficult it is to just live a life, and then everyone is different, and then situation is different. I just cannot make a comment from his shoes, but what I see it is that I can see the honest, smart guy, loves that the tokusatsu communities, loves that his passion, the way he loves the communities, and then I hope that sincerely hope that he continues, not just about the sticking to the creating videos or talking about the community and tokusatsu, but the love for the tokusatsu. Okay, so that's something. Yeah, and Achal says, I've spent some time with the Easy at the Power Morphicon, and he even met me with when he was in the Dallas area. Oh, yeah, wow. That's great. Easy quits, but he keeps trying to say he didn't on the Discord. No, he didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, because I haven't seen that his name's on our Discord yet. I don't know, maybe I missed it, but yeah. I really like to have him in the Discord channels. So hope that he will continue to just express that his love, that this or the every channel that he can contact to. Yeah, Marawara Germans, I don't know him very well, but it sounds like he is a great guy. I hope he does well with the whatever that he going through. Yes. Mostly from the video, I noticed that he has a kind of physical challenge, and in situations that he happened to be. Okay, but so 10 years has changed a lot. Has changed, made a change to us, to you, to Easy, to me, and to everyone. And even that, I just this morning, I noticed that MLPR Toys mentioned us CSTOYS names about the creating that and YouTube toy reviews and everything, and they were just started long before that we started using YouTube's. But I remember that the first day that we met was the MMPR Toys at the Power Morphicon. That was great. I was there for the very, very first time. I think that was 2012, all right? I think it was 12, right? And so I think it's a second or third Power Morphicon, and we were selling the toys of the Gosager. Yeah, those are the time the Gosagers. I met that beautiful couple there, and then they were so excited to, touch on that in our toys, and we talk a lot in the live streams. At the time, it's a Ustream. Okay, remember that? Ustream, okay. So, yeah, but since then, our communities and their communities, everyone's community starts to grow, and this is where we are. And to celebrate that, of course, that special day today, Ultraman Trigger, and Ultraman's 55th anniversary. Just because this is the kind of time that made me think about it. It's not the important thing that how long you can do it, how far you can go, or how well you do it. It's not about that, But I just want to appreciate that we are all here after all that incidents and the challenges. Still, the COVID-19 situation is there, and it's everyone suffered. Okay, still, but we are here. We are after the 10 years. We had the earthquake, tsunami hit. our heavy rain hit that at my house and then washed away, destroy it. But you were there for us. So please be with the Easy, okay? And Easy Peterson says, we are all here for you, and I will be waiting. Any way you want us to, express that yourself, we'll be there. We are there, and I hope that you will continue to love the things you have loved for the many years, and then don't give up, okay? Yeah, and so the situation I noticed that one of the many reviewers have a challenging time, not just only the toy reviewers, but the story reviewers of all the Tokusatsu reviewers, because that Toei has sent the warnings to those fandoms about the fan subs. Yes, so the Easy was one of the challenges that the Easy had to do. That his channel is based on the sub fan sub the videos. So he knew it someday it's gonna happen, but it happened, and so it's very difficult for him to continue that the way he's changed, when he have been doing whether he has been doing it. But I will think of this way, Easy, if you are listening to this one, I think it's a very good way to say goodbye for now, and then have your time, have your momentum now, and change. Just wait for that your next growth. The next growth is always there. And then we had the challenge. We met the wall. We hit the wall. We have to wait and think and how we can go over it. And we need more time. We need resources. We need help. And then your community is there to happily help you out. Okay. And so it's the same thing is for us and for you, for everyone in the chat rooms as well. It's times to change. It happens all the time. If the fan sub is gone, not available anymore, times to change. COVID-19 situations, we had to stop sending our toys for almost like a year by using that Japan Post. And then Japan Post just recently opened up the EMS from just last month in June. Until that day, we had to switch to the DHL, and we happily used that DHL. And then thanks to our customers understanding the situations, and we contacted and then we talk about how do we handle that all the items ordered by the EMS or AMLs. And then I'm happy to announce that most of them are already shipped out, upgraded to the DHL. And then we have the rest of that items. We still have that EMS and AML items which we still cannot send because of the COVID-19 and situations. So we still have that, but we'll be contacting them, and I want to let them know that the situation updates. And I don't give up, So we changed, and then the situation will coming back, and will be ease. Okay, so. Hey, Ranger One review. Mia really wants the Mystic Runner can have a arm. You need to go say great. Okay. Yeah, Mystic Runner is the one that never released in the United States. I heard that. I'm still looking for them too. So maybe we can get bring it back. Okay. So anyway, so just things that I wanted to talk about was this. And also, lastly, it's already noon time, So I'm, our store is activated. Where's the new items by the time? I think. Yeah. So it's there. Okay. It's already activated. So just take a look. Please take a look at that. Our stores and then our latest items updates are already in our stores. And also, I'm happy to announce that because of Ultraman Day, we are giving a big discount on the Ultraman related items so far. Probably not everything, but the Kaiju soft movie monster series, Ultra Hero series, and some of the pre-owned toys, some of the old SH figures, okay, or the Ultraman related SH figures. Should have the discount price now, so please take a look at that too. Okay, so I think that some of the items are 50% off or 30% off, either one, because just to celebrate that Ultraman Day. Okay. All right. Yeah, Wheelchair 21. I can't give up because the Hero Club digital family relies on me. That's true. That's very interesting the way you say it. We all kind of connected. We are all digital family. Yeah, I think you can say that too. Interesting. Yeah, because of that, we've been kind of established that the ties beyond the borders through the one of your favorite things to do, collecting the Tokusatsu toys. So watching the episodes. Yeah, Justin, well said. Let's try to go over the hardship. Like most of the Sentai message, you can get up and even if you're down. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Gokai Sentai Gear assumed to be 2 Kaiser. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, that was the 2 Kaiser, right? Yeah, my bad. I didn't check that very well. I looked at it and I thought that the Gokai. So sorry about that, Marawazon. Thanks for it. I will change it later on. Thank you very much. Ranger 1 B review says, did Bruno ever pay off the building damage he caused with the blast? Yeah, I think he did. No, wait, I paid it. No. Wow, I remember that. He shoot out with our gun. So who's responsible for that? He was holding that our toy and toy gun, and he blasted off, and then he hit that the sheeting of the power Maficon venue. Okay, so I don't know. Did he? Or maybe the area is just looking for the CSTOYS for the to charge us. Not sure. I never heard of that. Maybe I need to keep ignoring it down. So I better learn, I guess. Okay, so. Oh, Shogun, don't say that. I was basically the disowned family members. Well, we have all the situations, different things. Okay, but don't worry, Shogun. We are all here. Yeah, thanks, Marawazooms. I want us to make sure that we'll change that. Thank you very much. Yeah, different. The child being a genu is so important in communities like this. There you go. It's interesting. Well, you guys see me, but I don't see you guys very much or very often, do we? Okay, but we kind of understand each other not because of the skin of the color. Not because of their property, not the language, or language maybe it does matter, maybe sometimes to time, but obstacle. But we feel that, kind of equal. Don't we? I really care, with the black, yellow, or white. Whew. This is the something, that I really believe that, internet, or, like this, at least for the chat, is that, the something that we kind of, get out, take that, all the barriers of the, makes us distant to each other. So this is the way that our humanity and human being will evolve to the next levels. Really. Andrew Hager, thank you. Take it from a guy who suffered hardship lots of times in his youth. It's always best to move forward and adapt to change, making the best of it one day at a time. Exactly. Well said. I agree 100%. All right. So I think that all the items are up there, and so I guess I heard the sound. Some items are sold. Thank you very much. Cosmic Starlight, you watched the Trigger? Oh, right. Okay. For me, time to watch the Trigger now. I watched the Trigger minutes ago, so I missed out on the demo for today. So how are the Trigger stuff? Well, unfortunately, we didn't get that, Trigger stuff. I don't think, we didn't. No, they didn't find it. I'm not sure. I think I ordered at least 3, but I never get that. Okay. Maybe because of the Ultraman toy, because the Ultraman Trigger is very, very, gonna be expected to be very popular. So maybe I need to wait. I thought that I'm getting that in at least 3 of them, but didn't. Oh well. No Trigger toys, not this time. Yeah, not too much though. Not too much. So, really? Okay. Yeah, I think I ordered that, not too many though. And at least 3, or maybe minimum or 3, 1, 2, something like that. But it happens. So just like Kamen Rider and Henshin belts, first release, it's always has to obtain them. Maybe that's something that's happening. Okay, so, all right, thank you very much, everyone. And time to go now, and I think I need to take my car back. Yeah, last week we had the little bit of an issue. I don't know if you heard of that, but my car is now it's black. Okay, it was red, a couple of days ago. Now it's black for a while. And my car has been kind of, fixing. Dealer is fixing it. It's not a big deal, just one old lady bump into my car while I'm parking it while I'm eating lunch. Okay, so it's 100% her fault, and then well, they pay that the repairing charge, so that's okay. All right. So no one hurt. Thank you very much. All right. Take care, everyone. And I'll talk to you next Talk Wave. And then, until then, take your times and then enjoy your times. And then, well, it's weekend, right? Yeah, it is a weekend. Enjoy it. Okay. So, I will talk to you next time. Take care. Ciao. じゃあね. Bye.